Welcome to Cosmic Astro. Today in this video, I'm going to discuss about the transit of planet Jupiter, which is going to transit in the sign of Cancer on 2nd of June 2026. And it will remain here in the sign of Cancer till 25th of June 2027 next year. So Jupiter will remain in the sign of Cancer for more than 1 year of duration. So I will try to discuss what are the general effects which you all are going to face due to this particular transit in your natal chart. So in this video, I will discuss for each and every ascendant in detail. So without any further delay, let's get started. So for Aries ascendant people, for Aries ascendant, from 2nd of June 2026 till 25th of June 2027, Jupiter will transit in the sign of Cancer in your fourth house actually. Here. In your case, Jupiter rules the ninth house of the Sagittarius sign and rules the 12th house of the Pisces sign. Okay. So your ninth lord will transit in the fourth house for you. So your ninth lord is transiting the fourth house for you, which is here. And your 12th lord will transit in the fourth house for you. So your 12th lord is transiting the fourth house for you in the Cancer sign here. And one thing important to note here is that Jupiter in the sign of Cancer is getting exalted. So it will give its results in the very peak state. It's in a very good state over here. It's a very strong over here. Okay. And this transit, like Jupiter in the sign of Cancer, will remain for more than 1 year of duration from 2nd of June this year 2026 till next year 25th of June 2027. So I'll say it's a very good transit happening for Aries and people, you guys, okay? Because in the fourth house, it's very good, okay? Okay. So first of all, ninth lord is going in the fourth house for you, and 12th lord will transit in the fourth house for you. So I'll discuss each and everything one by one, okay? So first I'll start our discussion from ninth lord transiting in the fourth house for you. So first, try to understand what does ninth house represent. See, ninth house represents your luck, your destiny, your bhagya. It represents your fortune. It represents your willpower, your ego, how much egoistic you are, how much stubborn you are in this lifetime is represented by ninth house. Ninth house also represents your backbone and your thigh area and the body parts. Also, ninth house represents your morals, your ethics, okay, your belief system on which ideals or values you follow in this lifetime are represented by ninth house. Also, ninth house represents your father, your gurus, your teachers, your fatherly figure, your support system in this lifetime. Like if you have any backup or not in this lifetime, represented by a ninth house only. Okay. Ninth house also represents all kind of higher education degrees like master's degrees, PhDs like MS, MBA, MTech. These kind of higher educational degrees are represented by ninth house also. And any kind of work which involves publishing is affected by ninth house only. Like many people post videos on YouTube, right? So it's a ninth house work. Many people publish articles in the newspaper, in the magazines, right? Many people publish books as well. So these things comes in the ninth house domain. Also, ninth house represents any kind of long distance journeys, foreign journeys, long distance travels, multiple foreign travels represented by ninth house. Also, ninth house represents any kind of religious journeys, spiritual journeys to the holy places, holy temples, holy rivers, maybe in your own home country or maybe in another country as well. It is represented by ninth house only. Um, Also, ninth house represents like whether your luck will support you or not, like whether you will have to work very hard to get good results of your efforts, or whether luck will support you a lot so that you won't have to work very hard in this lifetime. So these are the basic things represented by ninth house. Okay, now ninth lord will transit in the fourth house for you. So what does fourth house represent? The fourth house represents your mother, your homeland, your people from the homeland, the city in which you were born. Your home country is represented by the fourth house. Okay. Fourth house represents your home area, the house in which you live. It also represents the number of houses or the properties or the real estate things you are going to own or use in this lifetime. Fourth house represents how many cars you are going to use or how many vehicles you are going to use in this lifetime. Okay. Basically, fourth house represents how much conveniences you are going to have or enjoy in this lifetime. Okay. Whether you will be able to enjoy comfort or not in this lifetime, we can check from the fourth house and fourth lord condition. For example, if you have benefic planet in your fourth house in your natal chart, I mean in your birth chart. So since you have benefic right in the fourth house, so your comfort level will be very good. Your life will be quite comfortable. You will be quite happy from within. On the contrary, if we have, let's say, malefic planet in your fourth house, so you will not be very happy from the inside. Okay? You will not be very contented. You will always feel that you are lacking something. You are lacking happiness. You are not satisfied in this lifetime. Okay. Also, family environment will not be very good if you have like Rahu, Saturn in the fourth house. Also, fourth house represents your emotions, your emotional nature, whether you are a very satisfied kind of person or whether you are very greedy kind of person. We can check from the fourth house. Fourth house also represents like how much control you have over your emotions. Okay. Also, fourth house represents your family members, and how much support you are going to get or not from those family members in this lifetime or not. Also, and fourth house also represents like if you want to check your relocation to a foreign country or not, like if you have the combination to settle in a foreign country or not, then fourth house is responsible for it. If you have malefic planet in the fourth house or the fourth lord is very weak, let's say fourth lord in the sixth house, eighth house, 12th house, or fourth lord is debilitated in your birth chart, and fourth house is having a lot of malefic planets, then definitely you'll settle in a foreign country, far away place from your birthplace. On the contrary, fourth lord in the fourth house in your birth chart, or fourth house is very benefic planet, then it's very difficult for you to settle in a foreign country. You can go for a few years, but eventually you will settle in your own home country. So these are the basic things represented by the fourth house. Okay. Now, ninth lord will transit in the fourth house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the ninth house significations, you will achieve the fourth house things eventually. So what's going to happen here? See, it depends on Dasha as well, but I will tell you in general. Okay. See, when ninth lord goes in the fourth house, it shows that if you wanted to purchase a new vehicle, new property, new house, it's a very good transit for you. Why? Because see, Jupiter is transiting the fourth house, and Jupiter transit in the fourth house or in any house after every 12 years. So after 12 years, it is transiting your fourth house. So definitely some events will happen related to your fourth house. Definitely, like maybe you can move to a new place. You can shift your location. You can move to a new house, maybe in the same city, but you can purchase a new house. Or maybe if you are living a rented apartment, you can move to a new rented apartment as well. And this time you will see in this 1 year of duration, your comfort level will be very good because Jupiter in the fourth house is getting exalted, right? So definitely your comforts will increase a lot. You will see that. Okay. You will be quite happy from inside if your dasha is good, and you will have all the conveniences. You will have all the resources which is required for you in this 1 year. Jupiter in the fourth house getting exalted, and ninth lord is going in the fourth house. So also shows that if you have combinations and if you are looking for a visa and these things, then you can get your visa approval and you can like travel a lot in this 1 year. Because ninth house represents frequent long distance travels going in the fourth house of your living area. So it shows that maybe you are on some kind of project or work in which you have to travel a lot continuously. Maybe in the home country, but you will be traveling a lot. It can happen if your dasha is supportive. Ninth lord is going in the fourth house also shows that your mother can travel a lot in this duration, okay? Or your whole family can travel a lot with you because fourth house also represents your mother and your whole family as well. Ninth lord is going in the fourth house also shows that if you wanted to start any work related to teaching, counseling, advising, you can start that from 2nd of June onwards this year. Okay. But it shows that your home environment very good. Your will be very good. Your living area will be quite good. You will be having very positive thoughts, very religious thoughts in your mind all the time. It's a very good transit. I can see very positive vibes for Aries people from ninth lord is going in the fourth house. Also, you can visit any kind of religious places, temples, holy places as well if you are planning to do it. Very, very good transit for you. If we talk about 12th lord transferring the fourth house for you. So first try to understand what does 12th house represent. See, 12th house represents foreign lands, moksha, asylums, jails, ashrams, monasteries, spiritual places, spiritual sanctuaries at the same time. 12th house also represents hidden things, behind the scenes, behind the curtains things. It represents losses, expenditures, asylums, or the like the research work, laboratories as well. Now, 12th lord is going in the fourth house for you. So what does it mean? Means that through the 12th house significations, you'll achieve the fourth house things eventually. Even 12th lord is going in the fourth house, now being Jupiter. So it also creates a possibility for you that you can move to a foreign place. Because see, 12th house represents foreign, coming in the 4th house of your living area. So it shows that now foreign is calling you, or foreign things are coming in your living area. So only two ways it can happen. Either you are going to a foreign place, or you can buy some things from a foreign and bring it to your home, like furniture, right? Wooden furniture, or any kind of equipment from foreign, or people from foreign are coming into your home area as well. But two things can happen for you if you're already in foreign country before that transit. I mean, before June 2026, then you can come back to your native country, to your city. Or if you are in your city only, if you are in your birth country only, then you can leave your country as well. So it's a good transit for those people who were waiting to move to a new country, new place. It's a good transit. 12th lord is coming in the 4th house, being Jupiter. It is exalted here. So, but see, for foreign relocation, your dasha should be supportive. That I have to check from a chart. Okay. 12th lord in the 4th house being exalted here. So it's a good transit that if you wanted to go to any kind of spiritual places, spiritual sanctuaries, ashrams, monasteries, you will get the chance to go there. And you will learn a lot of things from over there as well. Okay. Very, very good transit. Uh, there can be some issues at your living area as well, because the 12th house also represents losses or expenditures coming in the 4th house of your living place. So either you will have to spend money on renovation of your living place, of your home, or maybe you can purchase a new home, and for that you have to pay money, right? So it's an expenditure in your case. So in this way it can happen for you, but definitely you are going to get a lot of comfort in this 1 year of transit, I will say. So for Aries and people, it's a very, very good transit. Okay. Fantastic transit, eventually, I will say, for Aries ascendant people. All right. And if you have any questions regarding your career or your marriage, or if you are going through any kind of difficulty in life, then you can book a consultation with me. Just send me a message on my WhatsApp number, and I will do the consultation for you. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to the channel and keep running Study for free. Thank you. Next, for Taurus ascendant people, for Taurus ascendant, from 2nd of June 2026 till 25th of June 2027 next year, Jupiter will transit in the sign of Cancer in your third house, actually, which is here. In your case, Jupiter rules your 8th house with the Sagittarius sign and rules your 11th house with the Pisces sign. Okay. So your 8th lord will transit in the third house for you. So your 8th lord is transiting in the third house for you, which is here. And your 11th lord will transit in the third house for you. And your 11th lord is transiting in the third house for you, which is here. Okay. So first I'll start our discussion from 8th lord transiting in the third house for you. So first we have to understand, what does 8th house represent? See, 8th house represents death, rebirth, transformation, death like suffering, pain, trauma, hidden things, buried things, underground things, things which are not available to public easily in this lifetime. Okay. It also represents all kind of illegal activities, crime, money under the table. Okay. All these kind of unlawful activities are represented by the 8th house. It also represents the psychological fears, transformation. Uh, so these things are also comes into the 8th house domain. Okay. Now, 8th lord is going in the third house for you. So, what does third house represent? The third house represents your courage, your willpower, your determination, your go-getter approach. Okay. It shows that whether you have the guts to do anything or not on your own. Okay. Third house also represents your skills, like what kind of skills you have in this lifetime. Whether you are a painter, you are an artist, you are a dancer, maybe you are a coder, you are a programmer, you are a software developer. Okay. These things we can see from the third house, because see, in the body part, third house represents your hands. So any kind of skills you can perform by using your hands, right? Mostly. So that's why third house represents your skills as well. Also, third house represents your communication. Whether you are very good or very bad in your communication style, we can check from the third house. Okay. Third house also represents any kind of short distance travels or maybe long distance travels, but those travels, I mean, the long distance travels should be happening in your own home country only, not foreign. Because for foreign travels, we need to check your ninth house, which is directly opposite to the third house. Here is the third house, here is the ninth house, opposite, right? Third house also represents your younger siblings and your close social circle, your close friends on which you can trust blindly. Okay, these kind of things are represented by the third house. Now, when eighth lord is going in the third house, it shows that through the eighth house significations, you will achieve the third house things eventually. So it's a good transit for those people who were looking to do or who were looking to go through some kind of transformation in their life. Because when eighth lord is going in the third house, no, it shows that after going through a lot of painful experiences or after going through a lot of transformation in your life, you will get a lot of courage within you because third house represents your courage, your willpower, your determination, your go get attitude. So it will transform your personality, but after going through a lot of or some bad painful experience, I would say. Okay. Eighth lord is going third house also shows that there can be a lot of fights or difficulties with your colleagues uh, at your work area, especially, or with whomsoever you are working. Actually, there can be some trouble. Okay. Because see, whenever Jupiter transits in the third house, it's not a very good transit. It's not a very peaceful transit. So some issues will be there in this 1 year of duration from 2nd of June 2026 till 25th of June 2027 next year. Okay. Although Jupiter is exalted here, so you'll be able to manage the things, but still things will not be very easy. Okay. Eighth lord is going in the third house also shows that you can get some cure of any kind of disease as well. If you're suffering from any disease, like psychological or any kind of disease, you can get some treatment or some cure of that disease as well. Okay. Uh, Eighth lord is coming in the third house also shows that some kind of psychological fears or some issues can suddenly arise out of nowhere in your life. It can be some enemies as well, hidden enemies, and they are trying to fight with you. Okay. So that's how it will happen. So it's not a very peaceful transit eventually, but it will make you more like you will be very focused now, and you will have a lot of willpower within you that yes, I can handle any kind of challenges on my own. But it will trigger a lot of things in you. A lot of painful experiences will be there initially. Then only after you will be able to become a very tough person. Okay. Now, if we talk about 11th Lord transiting in the third house for you, so what does 11th house represent? See, 11th house represents your friend circle, your network circle. 11th house represents your gains, your profits from the investments which you have done in the past. 11th house represents your easy money, easy income in this lifetime. It shows like for the money for which you have not to work very hard, the things which you get very easily are represented by the 11th house. 11th house also represents your name and fame, your reputation in the society as well. Like many people are very famous, right? So they should have planets in the 11th house. At least one planet should be there. The more number of planets you have in the 11th house, the more social person you are. Okay, because 11th house represents socializing with the people, with the society. So to be social, you should be having planets in the 11th house, and your 11th house should be good. On the contrary, if you have not any planet in the 11th house, then you will not be very social person. You will be very reserved kind of person. You will be a kind of introvert kind of person. Okay. So that's how it works. 11th house also presents money from the social media as well. Like many people work in the social media, right? And they earn quite a lot of money through using their fame, right? So 11th house is responsible for it. Also, 11th house represents your wishes, your desires, your wish fulfillment in this lifetime. Whatever wishes you have, whatever kind of bucket list you have regarding your wishes, your desires, is seen through the 11th house. Okay. Now, 11th lord is going in the third house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the 11th house significations, you achieve the third house things eventually. See, 11th lord is going in the third house. It shows that your wishes, your desires getting fulfilled through the third house significations only. So through your self-effort, through your communication, through your skills, you'll be able to achieve your any kind of wishes or desires fulfillment in this lifetime, especially in this 1 year of duration. 11th lord going third house also shows that you can earn a lot of money in this 1 year of transit through using your skills. See, because 11th house represents your money, right? Going in the third house. So it shows that your money is coming through your third house. Uh, and 11th lord is getting exalted in third house. Jupiter in the Cancer sign is getting exalted, right? So you will be getting a lot of money in this 1 year, but only by using your skills, using a willpower, using a communication, good communication is well. Okay. Then only you can earn a lot of money. 11th house also represents your colleagues. Okay. The place where you work, your boss maybe, but especially your colleagues, or maybe people who are a bit higher in post at your work area. These people are represented by the 11th house. Your friends are also represented by the 11th house, going in the third house. So it shows that some issues or difficulties will be there. Some power struggles can be there with these people. Okay. Some office politics can be there. So you should be careful about it. But regarding money, it's a good transit. You will be getting money in this 1 year because your 11th lord is getting exalted here. So money wise, it's a good. If you are looking to change job, if you are waiting for any job offer, it will happen. Okay. Or maybe you have already got the job offer. Okay, mostly you might have already got the job offer because from 2nd of June onwards, this transit is going to happen. And within 1 week, you will be able to get the results because Jupiter transit is very fast in giving results. Okay, within 1 week, you will start getting results. So most of you might have got the new job offer as well. So be ready because your, your pay is very high in that job offer, all right? Because 11th lord is exalted in this transit. But since it's in the third house, some struggles will be there, definitely. Okay. But it will make you more skillful than before because third house represents skills, right? So see, this is a nature of the planet Jupiter. In whichever house it transit, it like rejuvenates that house. So it is transiting in your third house here, right? So it will rejuvenate your willpower, your skills. So any kind of skill you were wanting to work on or you wanted to achieve that, it will be happening in this 1 year of duration. So I'll say 11th lord is going in the third house. It's a very, very good transit overall, but some struggles will be there in this 1 year of duration. That's it. But money wise, it's a good transit for you. Okay. So I'll say for Taurus 7 people also, it's a good transit. All right. And if you have any questions regarding your career or your marriage, or if you are going through any kind of difficulty in your life, then you can book a consultation with me. Just send me a message on my WhatsApp number and I will do the consultation for you. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to the channel and keep learning astrology for free. Thank you. Next, for Gemini Ascendant people, for Gemini Ascendant, from 2nd of June 2026 till 25th of June 2027 next year, Jupiter will transit in the sign of Cancer in your second house, actually, which is here. And in your case, Jupiter rules your seventh house with the Sagittarius sign and it rules your 10th house with the Pisces sign. Okay. So your seventh lord will transit in the second house for you. So your seventh lord is transiting in the second house for you, which is here. And your 10th lord will transit in the second house for you. And your 10th lord is transiting in the second house for you, which is here. Okay. So first I'll start our discussion from seventh lord transfer and second house for you. So first try to understand what does seventh house represent. Seventh house represents your business partnerships, your business partners. It represents your marriage, your life partner, and your partnerships in general in this lifetime as well. Okay. Also, seventh house represents your public image and how good or bad you are in public dealing as well. Okay, like managing a lot of people. We can see from the seventh house. Now your seventh lord is going in the second house for you. So what does second house represent? Second house represents your money, your bank balance, your finances. It represents your speech, how good or bad you are while using words, whether you use very harsh words or whether you use very soft words while speaking. Second house also represents your joint family or joint family members as well. Uh, Also, second house represents your food habits, what kind of food you intake, whether you like to take a lot of liquid diet, whether you take very like spicy food or these kind of things. Okay. Also, second house represents your face value. Like people know you for a very good person or whether you have a very bad name in the society. We can check from the second house and second lord condition. Yeah. So now seventh lord is going in the second house for you. So what does it mean? Means that through the seventh house significations, you achieve the second house things eventually. So it shows that you are going to get a lot of money because exalted Jupiter. See, Jupiter in the sign of Cancer gets exalted, right? So exalted Jupiter will be transiting in your second house of bank balance, of money, finances. So definitely you will see that from 2nd of June this year till 25th of June next year, you are going to get a lot of money. If your Dasha support is at 100%, you will get a lot of money. Okay. Because exalted Jupiter means Jupiter is at its peak state. So it's very strong. Okay. When Jupiter is a very massive planet, so it's definitely going to give you a lot of money. And this money will likely to come through either your business. So if you are going to start a business or if you are already running a business, then definitely you will be generating a lot of wealth from that business in this 1 year of duration. Okay? Or it can happen that you can get married and you can get a lot of money through your life partner as well. Okay? Or it can happen that either you can involve someone in your business or you can start a business with the business partnerships, and through that business partnerships you can earn a lot of money, because seventh house also presents business partnerships as well. Going the second house, definitely through business partnerships also you can earn a lot of money. So seventh lord going in the second house, it's a good transit for getting a lot of money. Also, when seventh lord going in the second house, it shows that you can get married as well in this transit if you're just supportive. It will be more so arranged marriage for you, because when seventh house gets connected to the second house, it shows more of an arranged marriage situation as well. Well, it depends on your birth chart. Definitely, if you have combinations for love marriage, then definitely love marriage will happen. But seventh lord is going in the second house also shows that marriage can happen in this 1 year of duration. Okay. So if you're waiting to get married, then definitely your marriage can happen in this 1 year. Very, very good transit. Also, your family environment will be very good, because it's a exalted Jupiter transit over here. It's a good transit. If we talk about 10th lord transit in the second house for you. So what does 10th house represent? See, 10th house represents your career, your work area, social status, your status at your work area. It also represents how much successful you are currently in this lifetime. And the body parts, 10th house represents your knee area, okay, in your legs. 10th house also represents like how people perceive your image, whether people see you as a very successful person, or whether people see you like you are still struggling in your life, you are not so successful. So these things are represented by the 10th house, planet sitting in the 10th house and 10th lord condition, your birth chart. Okay. Now 10th lord is going in the second house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the 10th house significations, you receive the second house things eventually. So it shows that because 10th lord is going in the second house, right? It shows that you will be working in a kind of work in which either you have to speak a lot, because second house also represents your speech, right? So 10th lord is going in the second house shows that you will be speaking a lot in your work, or you can join your family business as well, because second house also represents your family. Okay. And your 10th lord and 7th lord, because 7th lord represents your business, right? Going in the second house of family. So 10th lord is also getting connected with the second house. So it can create the situation of joining a family business as well. So it's a good transit. Also, you can open a new restaurant kind of work, okay, or something related to the food industry. You can work in that industry as well. 10th lord going in the second house also shows that you can join any kind of firm where you are managing money, mutual funds, investing, these kind of things as well. 10th lord is going in the second house also shows that you will be using your face value uh, at your work area. Okay. So it's a good transit overall. Uh, because eventually you will be getting money through your work. Because 10th lord is going in the second house shows that through your work you are getting a lot of money in your bank account directly. Also, one thing to consider here is that your 10th lord and 7th lord both are getting exalted in the second house. So it shows that your business, your marriage, and your career, these things will grow. These three things will grow definitely in this 1 year of duration. Very, very good transit overall, I'll say. So for Gemini sign people, I'll say it's a fantastic transit overall. All right. And if you have any questions regarding your career or your marriage, or if you're going through any kind of difficulty in your life, then you can book a consultation with me. Just send me a message on my WhatsApp number and I'll do the consultation for you. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and keep running astrology for free. Thank you. Next, for Cancer Ascendant people, for Cancer Ascendant from 2nd of June 2026 till 25th of June 2027, Jupiter will transit in sign of Cancer in your first house, actually, which is here. And in your case, Jupiter rules the 6th house with the Sagittarius sign and rules the 9th house with the Pisces sign. Okay. So your 6th lord will transit in the first house for you. So your sixth lord is transiting in the first house for you, which is here. And your 9th lord will transit in the first house for you. And your 9th lord is transiting in the first house for you, which is here. Okay. So first I'll start our discussion from 6th lord transiting in the first house for you. So first try to understand what does 6th house represents. The 6th house represents your debts, disease, enemies, litigations, court cases, secret enemies, secret disease at the same time. It represents your day-to-day activities, your daily work, your daily routines as well. It represents health industry, well-being industry, uh, like debt management, loan department, okay? Any kind of emergency kind of situations, health situations, these kind of things. Like doctors are also seen from the 6th house. Now, 6th lord is going in the first house for you. So what does first house represent? See, first house represents you, yourself, your self-person, your self-confidence, and your overall aura in the general public in this lifetime. Okay. First house also represents your physical self, like your body. How much strong or weak you are in this lifetime in terms of your physical body. We can check from the first house and first lord condition. Okay. Um, Now sixth lord is going in the first house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the sixth house significations, you'll achieve the first housings eventually. So the sixth lord is going in the first house, and that too in exalted state. Okay. So I'll say it's a mixed kind of transit happening for you because sixth lord is going in the first house shows that now sixth house significations are coming towards you. So sixth house also represents job, service, right? So if you are looking to get any job, if you are trying to crack any examination competition, it's a good transit. You can do that. Okay. You will be getting job opportunities, you'll be getting work, you will be able to crack any kind of exam as well. Sixth lord is coming in the first house, and that too exalted. Exalted means Jupiter in the sign of Cancer gets exalted. It means that now Jupiter will work at its peak state. I mean, it's the strongest in the sign of Cancer. So you're going to get very good results for it. One thing definitely going to happen when Jupiter transits the first house that you are going to get some amount of weight gain. Okay, so some amount of weight gain will happen. So you will gain weight actually. Okay, uh, so it's good in one way or the other. I will say your health will improve definitely when Jupiter transits the first house. That weight is exalted here. Sixth lord is coming in the first house. It shows that if you are trying to get any loan or something like that, that loan can get approved here. Sixth lord is in the first. But on the negative side, what can happen is that a lot of enemies can trouble you because sixth lord represents enemies. Now, sixth lord is coming towards you, towards ascendant, right? First house is you. It shows that now enemies will be troubling you. Any kind of disease can pop up, and that disease can trouble you here. If there are any kind of court cases or litigations were against you, those court cases will be troubling you here for this 1 year of duration from 2nd of June this year until 25th of June next year. Uh, so in this way, it is not a good transit. Sixth lord in the first house. Otherwise, it's a good transit. Get any work, to get any job opportunities, or if you want to start something of your own as well, it's a good transit because eventually, if you are starting off something of your own, it's a work, right? You will be doing work even in your business. So it's a good transit to get any work. But for other things, it's not a very good transit. Some disease can trouble you. Some struggles will be there because sixth house also represents struggle. Sixth lord is coming in the first house, shows that some struggles can be there in your life. Okay, or you will feel that you are struggling a lot in your day-to-day life. Actually, okay. Now, if we talk about ninth lord transferring the first house, so what does ninth house represent? See, ninth house represents your luck, your destiny, your bhagya. It represents your gurus, your teachers, your father, your fatherly figures, your support system, your backup in this lifetime. In the body parts, ninth house represents your backbone and your thigh area as well. Ninth house represents your ego, how much stubborn or arrogant you are in this lifetime. Okay? For example, you can check it from your birth chart, not this chart, from your birth chart. Okay, if you have malefic planets in your ninth house like Rahu, Saturn, Mars, or especially like Rahu, Saturn, Rahu, Mars in the ninth house, then you will see that you are quite stubborn. Okay, you have very big ego. Even without Rahu, also if you have Mars or even Saturn or Sun, Sun will not give you a lot of ego, but Saturn and Mars definitely will give you a lot of ego in the ninth house. On the contrary, if you have benefics in the ninth house like Jupiter, Mercury, Venus, these are good planets. So in the case of benefic planets like Jupiter, Mercury, Venus, you won't have very big ego in this lifetime. Okay, so that's how it works. Also, ninth house represent long distance journeys, long distance travels to the foreign places, water based travels, air based travels. Okay, all these long distance journeys to foreign countries, we consider it in ninth house. Ninth house also represents any kind of spiritual journeys, uh, like journeys to the holy temples, holy rivers, uh, to the church, anywhere, any religious place. It is represented by ninth house. Ninth house also represents all kind of work which involves publishing, like publishing videos on YouTube, publishing articles in magazine, publishing articles in the newspaper. Or many people also publish books as well, right? So ninth house is responsible for it. Ninth house is responsible for giving you higher education, like master's degrees, like MBA, MS, MTech, PhDs. These degrees are happening due to the support of the ninth house only in your birth chart. Uh, Also, you can check your relation with your father, your gurus, by checking your ninth house condition in your birth chart. Okay. Also, foreign settlement, we can check through the ninth house, but uh, ninth house represents more of foreign living, of foreign travel. For foreign settlement, we have to check your fourth house and 12th house. Okay. So now ninth lord will transit in the first house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the ninth of significations, you achieve the first housings eventually. So it's a good transit, I will say, first of all, because ninth lord is coming the first, right? It shows that now by using the ninth of significations, you achieve the first housings eventually. And ninth lord is getting exalted for you in the first house. So it shows that your luck is going to support you a lot here. Because ninth house represents your luck, right? Going in the first house. So your luck will support you a lot. Through the support of your very good luck, you are going to make your name and fame in this 1 year of transit. Because eventually it is coming in the first house, right? So first house represents your name and fame as well. So people will start recognizing you here. Ninth lord in the first house for you. Okay. Uh, it shows that you will make your name and fame maybe through the ninth house significations like publishing. You can publish videos, you can teach people, you can counsel people, you can advise people, maybe you can become a guru somewhere. Okay, it's a good transit in that sense. Ninth lord is going in the first house, shows that uh, you can become a teacher, a guru here. Okay. Also, if you wanted to, I mean, if you're looking to go to a foreign country, foreign place, then also you will get an opportunity for that if you're the chef supportive, because ninth house represents foreign travel or working in foreign companies, foreign places, foreign countries. Now, ninth lord is coming in the first house. It means it is coming towards you. So foreign opportunities, foreign travels are coming towards you. So it's a good transit in that sense. Okay, ninth lord in the first house. Ninth lord in the first house also shows that your father will be very supportive with you in this one whole year of transit. It's a very good transit. Your luck will support you. Your gurus will support you a lot. Uh, so I'll say it's a fantastic transit. Okay, regarding your name and fame, regarding maybe your career as well. If you're the show supporter, then definitely this transit will be very beneficial in your case. I will say. Just consider one thing that sixth lord is also coming in the first house. So you should be very careful regarding any kind of enemies or disease in your life. Otherwise, things will be quite good. Yeah, your life will see a lot of good changes, definitely. Okay. So I'll say for Cancer ascendant people, it's a very good transit overall. All right. And if you have any questions regarding your career or your marriage, or if you're going through any kind of difficulty in your life, then you can book a consultation with me. Just send me a message on my WhatsApp number and I'll do the consultation for you. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and keep learning astrology for free. Thank you. Next, for Leo ascendant people, for Leo ascendant from 2nd of June 2026 till 25th of June 2027, Jupiter will transit in sign of Cancer in your 12th house, actually, which is here. In your case, Jupiter rules the 5th house with the Sagittarius sign and it rules the 8th house with the Pisces sign. Okay. So your fifth lord will transit in the 12th house for you. So your fifth lord is transit in the 12th house for you, which is here. And your eighth lord will transit in the 12th house for you. And your eighth lord is transit in the 12th house for you, which is here. Okay. So first I'll start our discussion from fifth lord transit in the 12th house for you. So first try to understand what does fifth house represent. See, fifth house represents your mind, your intellect, your intelligence. It represents your past life good merits or bad deeds or bad merits. That's why fifth house is known as Purv Punya Bha. Okay. Fifth house also represents your creativity, your intelligence, how much smart you are in this lifetime. We can check from the fifth house. Fifth house also represents any kind of work which involves a lot of risk, like speculation, a lot of risk, like stock market, gambling, lottery industry. These kind of work also we can check from the fifth house. Fifth house also represents your education till your bachelor's degree, like your college degree, right? Till your bachelor's, your like BTech, BSc, these kind of degrees generally seen from the fifth house. Uh, Also, fifth house represents all kind of games which you play. Like fifth house especially represents sports, any kind of sports. It can be like maybe you can be an athlete, maybe you play chess. Okay, any kind of sports, whether it is indoor or outdoor, we can check from the fifth house. Uh, Also, fifth house represents mathematics. Okay, logic, a lot of calculations. And fifth house also determine the person's ability to use your mind. Like if the fifth house is strong, the person is able to use their mind a lot. If the fifth house is very weak, then the person is not able to use their mind actually. So that's how it works. Now, fifth lord is going in the 12th house for you. So what does 12th house represent? See, 12th house represents foreign lands, moksha, asylums, jails, ashrams, monasteries, spiritual places, spiritual sanctuary at the same time. It also represents things or work which are done behind the scenes, behind the curtains, like maybe some people are working as researchers in the laboratories, right? Or maybe some people are working as wardens in the jails, or maybe in the asylum. So these kind of things we can check from the 12th house. Also, foreign settlement we see from the 12th house. Now, fifth lord is going in the 12th house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the fifth house significations, you'll be able to achieve the 12th house things eventually. So when fifth lord is going in the 12th house, it shows that either you can go to foreign place through your bachelor's degree. So if you're waiting for a visa, okay, to start your bachelor's degree, your college in a foreign place, it's a good transit for you. Or if not bachelor's degree, then any kind of degree. Like fifth house in general represents education. So if you're waiting to go to a foreign place or far away place from a birthplace for your education, then you will get the visa approval and you will go to foreign for that study for in this one particular year. Okay, from 2nd of June 2026 till 25th of June 2027. Fifth lord going at 12th house also shows that through your children you can go to foreign country in this duration in this 1 year. Okay, or let's say you are very young and you are expecting a childbirth, then your childbirth can happen, but it will happen in a foreign place, foreign country. Okay? Fifth lord is going in the 12th house also shows that you can get involved in any kind of risk-taking work or maybe in the social media work, because fifth house also represents speculation kind of work, and social media is also speculation kind of work. No one knows how much money you will make on a single video or how much money a single movie will make, right? So it's kind of speculative in nature. So that's why fifth house also covers media industry as well. Now, fifth lord is going in the 12th house, shows that if you are involved in any kind of media related work or speculation related work like stock market, so if your dasha is good, then you can make profits, but you will be in foreign country for that. Or if your dasha is bad, then you can have some losses in that area, because 12th house also represents losses, right? Now, fifth lord is going to 12th house, so it shows that through the fifth house things you are going to have some losses over there as well. So it depends on your dasha entirely now. Okay. But fifth lord is going to 12th house also shows that you will develop a lot of interest in the spirituality world, the meditation, doing sadhana, because fifth house represents your mind. Okay. So this is your fifth house. This is your mind. Okay. Now it is going in the 12th house of isolation, spirituality, meditation, these kind of things. So you will become quite interested in these kind of things. You will start learning about these. Okay. You will start getting knowledge about these, and you will start pretty much doing meditation also from your home also. Maybe you can go to some ashrams or any kind of spiritual sanctuaries to learn these things, to learn those practices. And you will be very happy by doing so. Why? Because see, Jupiter in the sign of Cancer in your 12th house is getting exalted here. So exalted Jupiter is very powerful. Like it's in the peak state of giving its result. And Jupiter in Cancer is quite happy. So it shows that your 12th house is quite strong here, and you will be very happy while learning. So, I mean, the meditation part, the yoga, these kind of things. Okay, so it's very good. It's very good for your spiritual growth for your soul. Okay. Now we talk about eighth lord transferring the 12th house for you. So what does eighth house represent? See, eighth house represents death, death, rebirth, transformation, death like suffering, pain, trauma, hidden things, buried things, underground things, things which are not available to public easily in this lifetime. Uh, things which are buried underground. Okay, like many people work as a spy, right? They work in detective agencies, and they try to detect the secrets. Okay, so it's very hidden. Also, it also represents any kind of unlawful activities like crimes, money under the table, money laundering, these kind of things, and like killing people. These kind of things also comes into the eighth house domain. Like mafia, underworld, dons are represented by the eighth house. Eighth house also represents your in-laws as well. Okay, your spouse family. Eighth house also represents other people's money, public money as well. Now, eighth lord is going in the 12th house for you. So, what does it mean? It means that through the eighth house significations, you will achieve the 12th house things eventually. So, in your case, now it is forming a Vipreet Raj Yoga for you guys. What does Vipreet Raj Yoga mean? Is that whenever sixth house, eighth house, or 12th house, these three are Dustan houses. I repeat, these three are Dustan houses, means evil houses. Okay, sixth house, eighth house, and 12th house. So whenever any of the two houses lords exchange each other houses, it creates a Vipreet Raj Yoga. So, for example, like sixth lord is going in the eighth house, it is a Vipreet Raj Yoga, or eighth lord is coming in the sixth house, it is a Vipreet Raj Yoga. Any of the combination can occur. Okay. Same way, sixth lord going in the 12th house is a Vipreet Raj Yoga, or 12th lord is in the eighth house, Vipreet Raj Yoga. Now, in your case, what is happening here is that eighth lord is going in the 12th house. So your eighth lord, which is Jupiter, going in the 12th house in the sign of Cancer. So it is creating Vipreet Raj Yoga for you. All right. So what is going to happen is that through the eighth house significations, you will be achieving the 12th house thing. So one thing can happen, like suddenly you can go to foreign country if the Dasha is supportive, because eighth house represents sudden events where logic is not applicable. Now eighth lord is going to the 12th house, so it shows that through the sudden event you will go to foreign country, and chances are good, very pretty high, because it is exalted here. So you can go to foreign country. One, first of all, but for that your Dasha should be supportive. Your Antarasha should be supportive. Okay. Okay. Eighth lord is going in the 12th house also shows that you can do a lot of meditation, a lot of spiritual practices you will be doing in this 1 year. If your Dasha is like that, which is supporting the meditation and all those things, then definitely you will be doing those practices. Eighth lord in the 12th house. Uh, Eighth lord going in the 12th house also shows that you can get relief from any kind of psychological fears, any kind of disease which you are facing from a past long time. Because eighth house represents hidden disease or psychological fears, any kind of issues in your psychology, in your mind, which is not visible to others, but you only know about it. Because eighth house is very secretive, it is very hidden, right? Now, eighth lord is going to the 12th house, creating Vipreet Raj Yoga. So it shows that you are able to overcome that disease, that issue in your brain by through the 12th house. It will happen through the 12th house. So 12th house represents meditation, these things, yoga, spiritual practices, or it can also happen. Let's say you are waiting to go through some kind of surgery. Okay, related to your eighth house. Eighth house represents your private parts mostly in your body. Okay, so some surgery or operation was pending, then it can also happen, because see, eighth lord is going in the 12th house, and 12th house also represents hospitals. So surgery happen in a hospital, right? So in that way also you are getting cured at the end, right? So a big relief will come in your life definitely, but it will happen in this 1 year of duration from 2nd of June this year till 25th of June next year. Okay. So in this 1 year of duration, you are going to get relief from that particular issue in your life. So it's good. It's very good. Same way, if you are having any issues with your in-laws as well, then those issues are going to get resolved as well in this 1 year. Okay. And a lot of transformation will come in your life because 8th lord is going at 12th house. Na? So definitely it will bring a lot of transformation in life. But it will be good because 8th lord is getting exalted in the 12th house. Okay. But I will say that if you have combinations in your birth chart, then definitely you are going to go away from your birthplace in a foreign country. Its chances are good, very high. But for that, your dasha should be supportive and you should have combinations. Okay. So for Leo Sun people, I will say overall it's a good transit for you. All right. And if you have any questions regarding your career or your marriage, or if you are going through any kind of difficulty in your life, then you can book a consultation with me. Just send me a message on my WhatsApp number and I will do the consultation for you. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and keep learning astrology for free. Thank you. Next, for Virgo Ascendant people, for Virgo Ascendant, from 2nd of June 2026 till 25th of June 2027, Jupiter will transit in the sign of Cancer in your 11th house, actually, which is here. And in your case, Jupiter rules your 4th house with the Sagittarius sign and it rules your 7th house with the Pisces sign. Okay. So your 4th lord will transit in the 11th house for you. So your 4th lord is transferring the 11th house for you, which is here. And your 7th lord is transferring the 11th house for you. So your 7th lord is transferring the 11th house for you, which is here. Okay. See, Jupiter in the sign of Cancer gets exalted. So it means it's in the strongest state to give you results. Okay. And so this transit is happening in your 11th house. So you are going to get very good results if your Dasha is very supportive, because Jupiter exalted in the 11th house in transit definitely will give you very good results in terms of money, fame, socializing, social circle, friends. So very, very good transit. Regarding your wish fulfillment as well, it's a good transit. I will explain you each and everything in detail. Okay, don't worry. So first, we will start our discussion from 4th lord transiting the 11th house for you. So first, we have to understand what does 4th house represent. See, 4th house represents your mother, your homeland, your people from the homeland. It represents your birth city, your birth country. Okay. Fourth house represents house in which you live, or the number of properties, or the land or real estate things which you own in this lifetime. Fourth house also represents the vehicles, your cars which you are going to use in this lifetime. Fourth house also represents your comforts, how much comforts you are going to use or have in this lifetime or not. See, fourth house represents your chest area where your heart resides. Okay, so that's why fourth house also represents your emotions, like your emotional nature, whether you have very good control over your emotions or not. Also, fourth house represents whether you will be remain satisfied or greedy in your whole lifetime. Okay? Also, fourth house represents your family members as well, and whether you are going to get good support or not from your family members. We can check from the fourth house. Like many people have very good planets in the fourth house. I mean, benefit planets like Jupiter, Mercury, Venus, Sun also you can consider, but Jupiter, Mercury, Venus, Moon in the fourth house, then these people get very good support from their family members. Uh, but on the contrary, let's say someone is having malefic planets in the fourth house, like Saturn, Rahu, Ketu, Mars, maybe. So they will not get that amount of good support from their family and family members. Okay. Okay. Also for foreign relocation, also we check the fourth house and fourth lord condition, the birth chart. Okay. And fourth house represents how much happy or sad you will remain in this lifetime. Okay. Now, fourth thought is transiting the 11th house for you. So, what does 11th house represent? The 11th house represents your wishes, your desires, your wish fulfillment in this lifetime. It represents your friend circle, your network circle, your professional network circle in this lifetime. 11th house also represents your colleagues at your work area. Okay. They are also like friends, right? 11th house is the house which is responsible for socializing. So, if you're a social kind of person, then you should be having very good planets in your 11th house in your birth chart. But on the contrary, if you do not have any planets in the 11th house, then you are not a very social person. Okay. Uh, Also, 11th house represents easy money, easy income. The money for which you do not have to work very hard is seen from the 11th house. Okay. Also, people who make their full-time career in the social media industry, like YouTube, Instagram, they should be having very good 11th house, 11th lord, actually. Okay, then only they can earn from social media, because the 11th house is a house where people make money through their fame, right? They are seen, they are getting name and fame, and through that they are getting sponsorships, they are getting views, they are getting money from the YouTube as well. So that's how it works. uh okay, now fourth lord will transit in the 11th house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the fourth house significations you will achieve the 11th house eventually. So when fourth lord is going in the 11th house, it shows that you can earn a lot of money through your property, through your money, through your home, or through real estate, or through your vehicles as well. So let's say you wanted to sell any property, any old property, okay? Then it can give you a lot of benefit on that deal. Or if you are having any car, used car or old car, and you wanted to sell it, then also it will happen, and you will be getting good money from there. Fourth or going the 11th house also shows that if you want to relocate to a new building, new city, okay, then you will change your living place, but that will be a multi-story building, first of all, and you will not be living on the ground floor, especially. You will be on somewhere upper, okay, because when fourth lord goes in the 11th house, then the person lives in a multi-story building, and it should be an upper floor, usually, okay. Fourth lord going in the 11th house shows that your wish fulfillment regarding your fourth house will be happening. Any wish regarding fourth house, like wish related to your mother, to your family, to the real estate, I mean, to your living place, your house, residence. This wish fulfillment will happen this year. I mean, from this year, June, till next year of June. Okay. Fourth Lord going in the 11th house also shows that through your family, you can get a lot of wish fulfilled of yours. Maybe you can get a lot of money through your family members as well. It can happen if your Dasha is supporting. And you will see that your mother will be quite happy during this transit. Her wishes are going to get also fulfilled. Okay. And fourth Lord is going in the 11th house also shows that, mm, I mean, maybe if you wanted to get married and if your dasha is supported, then you can get married as well. Because see, your fourth lord is getting exalted here, and your seventh lord is also getting exalted here. So yeah, marriage can also happen. Okay. Now, if we talk about seventh lord transferring the 11th house for you, so what does seventh house represent? The seventh house represents your business partnerships, your business partners. It represents your marriage partner, your life partner, and your partnerships in general in this lifetime. Seventh house also represents your public image and how good or bad you are in dealing with the publics in general. Okay. Now, your seventh lord is going the 11th house for you. So, what does it mean? It means that through the seventh house significations, you'll achieve the 11th house things eventually. So, this is a fantastic transit. Okay. Why? Because see, seventh house represents business. Okay. Going in the 11th house of money, profits, expansion. So, one thing is for sure, like if you are already running a business, then that business is going to give you a lot of profits, or you can expand that business also in this transit. Okay. Or let's say you were not running a business, but you wanted to start something of your own, you wanted to do something of your own, then this is the perfect time to do it. You will be able to do it and you will be able to make quick profits from that business also. Okay. If you wanted to gain a lot of investment from other people, it's a good transit because it shows through the business partnerships also you are going to get a lot of money. So investment is a kind of business partnerships, right? Also, seventh lord is going in the 11th house, shows that your name and fame in the business world is going to increase a lot than before. So it's a good transit for that sense also. For those people who are single, they can get married also. They can get someone. They can start a relationship because seventh lord is going in the 11th house, getting exalted. So it shows that your wishes regarding the seventh house are also getting fulfilled here easily. So it's a good transit to get married as well, to be in a relationship and so on. Uh, Also, it shows that if you are going to get married now, you can get a lot of money through your life partner. Actually, it can happen in your case if your dasha is supportive and you have combinations in your birth chart for that scenario as well. But for Virgo and people, I will say that you are going to be very happy in this 1 year of transit. Definitely. Okay. So I'll say for Virgo and people, it's a good transit overall. All right. And if you have any questions regarding your career or your marriage, or if you are going through any kind of difficulty in your life, then you can book a consultation with me. Just send me a message on my WhatsApp number and I will do the consultation for you. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and keep learning astrology for free. Thank you. Next, for Libra Ascendant people, for Libra Ascendant, from 2nd of June 2026 till 25th of June 2027 next year, and Jupiter will transit in the sign of Cancer in your 10th house actually, which is here. In your case, Jupiter rules your third house with the Sagittarius sign and rules your sixth house with the Pisces sign. Okay. So your third lord will transit in the 10th house for you. So your third lord is transiting the 10th house for you, which is here. And your sixth lord will transit in the 10th house for you. And your sixth lord is transiting the 10th house for you, which is here. So exalted Jupiter is transiting the 10th house for you, right? So it's very good actually. Because see, when Jupiter is getting exalted, it's in the strongest state of giving its results. And it is happening in your 10th house of career. So definitely a very good results are going to come in your career at your work area. Definitely. I will explain each and everything in detail. Don't worry. Okay. So first I will start our discussion from third lord transiting the 10th house for you. So first try to understand what does third house represent. See, third house represents your courage, your willpower, your determination, your go-get attitude. Third house represents like whether you have the guts or the courage to do something on your own or not. Okay. So it represents entrepreneurship as well. Also, third house represents your skills, like whether you have any kind of skills in this lifetime, like whether you are an artist, a painter, a dancer, a singer, maybe a coder, programmer, right? Maybe you are a software developer, maybe you work in YouTube, okay? Maybe uh, you are a journalist. So any kind of skills you have, we check it from the third house because see, in the body parts, third house represents your hands, and you can showcase your skill through your hands only, right? Um, Also, third house represents your communication, whether you have very good communication style or whether you have very bad communication style. We see it from the third house only. Uh, Also, a lot of consultants are seen from the third house, actually. Okay. And in the third house also represents your younger siblings. Okay. And also represents your close friends, social circle, on which you can trust blindly, is seen through the third house. Third house also represents your close neighbors, your neighbors in general, and sometimes it can show some fights with your neighbors at the same time. So you should be very careful if you have malefic planets in your third house. Then fights can happen with your neighbors. Okay. Uh, okay. Also, third house represents short distance journeys in your own home country. Okay. Uh, Now, third lord is going in the 10th house for you. So, what does 10th house represent? The 10th house represents your career, your work area, social status, your status at your work area, and it also represents how much successful you are currently in this lifetime. In the body part, third house represents your knees in your legs, okay? And 10th house is responsible for like how people perceive you, like whether people see you as a successful person or whether they see you as you are an unsuccessful or still struggling in your life, okay? Now, third lord is going the 10th house for you. So, what does it mean? It means that through the third house significations, you reach to the 10th house things eventually. So, it shows that now you will put all of your efforts, your determination, your willpower in your 10th house area, at your work area, in your career. So, it's a fantastic transit, no? Because eventually we are living to work, right? And everyone wants to grow in their life. So, it's the perfect time because see, Jupiter transits in every house once after every 12 years. So, Jupiter has come in your 10th house in transit after 12 years. Okay. From 26 mid to 27 mid. Before that, it was in your 12th house. Uh, in your 10th house, 12 years before. Like from 2014 to 15 mid of 2014. I mean June 2014 to June 2015. It was in your 10th house transiting. So something would have happened at that time also regarding your career. Okay. Now it will again happen regarding your career. Okay, now third lord is going the 10th house. So you are going to put all of your efforts, your willpower, determination at your work area, first of all. And one more thing. See, when Jupiter transits the 10th house of any ascendant, it is not specific to Libra ascendant only. For all the 12 ascendants, whenever Jupiter transits the 10th house, it definitely will give you some changes, some big changes at your work area. Okay. Either your company will change, definitely it can happen, or your role will change at your company. So your department can change. Okay. And some issue it can create at your work area also. So you should be very careful regarding it. Uh, because see, it's the nature of the planet. Okay. So Jupiter in the 10th house definitely will bring changes at your work area, but it will be good because it is exalted here. Na? So it will be quite good. Okay. Now, third lord is going to the 10th house. So through you will be able to upgrade your skills first of all here because third lord represents his skills going in the 10th house. So through your skills, you will be making changes in your career at your work area. Through your communication, you will be expanding at your work area. You will be feeling growth at your work area. Or maybe your close friends can help you at your work area because third house represents your close friends, right? Like, because you can trust them blindly. Third lord is going the 10th house, so shows that through your close friends, you can get some growth at your work area. Let's say you work in any kind of showcase industry, show business like YouTube, social media, where you have to show your skills, your talent. Then also it's a good transit for you. You will be able to show that skill, that talent, and through that you will get recognition. Okay. So if you want to start something on YouTube, Instagram, you can do that. You will get good name and fame and good success at your work area. One more thing, Jupiter in the 10th house coming, right? And 10th house represents your image in the public. So it shows that people will perceive you as a knowledgeable person. So maybe if you want to become teacher, counselor, advisor, teacher, it's a good time. If you wanted to become a consultant also, it's a good time for you. Because when Jupiter transits the 10th house, I've seen many people become consultant as well. Okay. So it's a good transit for you. I will say that. Also, one more thing. See, third house also represents entrepreneurship, right? Because it shows courage, determination, willpower, risk taking abilities going in the 10th house. So if you wanted to start something of your own, okay, you wanted to start your own business, a startup, it's a good transit. You should go for it. You should try it in this 1 year of duration. It can support you if your dasha is supportive. Okay. So I'll say overall it's a good transit, but you will face some issues as well in this 1 year. It will not be very smooth. Okay, especially when this Jupiter will become retrograde. Now, after a few months, it will become retrograde. Then you will face major issues at that time. But at the end, it will be good. Okay. Now, if we talk about sixth lord transiting the 10th house for you, so what does sixth house represent? See, sixth house represents debts, disease, enemies, litigations, court cases, secret enemies, secret disease at the same time. Sixth house represents healthcare industry, service industry, job industry as well. It represents your daily routines. Okay, and in general, sixth house represents struggles actually. Okay. Now, sixth lord is going in the 10th house for you. So, what does it mean? It means that through the sixth house significations, you will achieve the 10th house things eventually. So, when sixth lord is going in the 10th house, it shows that you will face some struggle at your work area. Because in general, the sixth house theme is the struggle. And now the struggle part is coming at your work area in the 10th house. So, as I said, that Jupiter is already in the 10th house, so it will give you some changes or challenges at your work area first. Then you will be able to change the work or you will be able to get promoted as well. So some issues will happen at your work area because sixth lord is coming in the 10th house. So you should be very careful regarding your subordinates or your colleagues because they can do some office politics against you, first of all. Or if your health is not good or some issues are there, then you should be very keen on getting treatment of those kind of issues or disease as well. Because sixth house also presents disease. Now, disease is coming at your work area. So due to that disease, you will not be able to perform very well at your work area as well. So you should get proper treatment of the disease. Okay. Also, it shows that some kind of loans can trouble you at your work area. So if you have taken any loan, then that can trouble you. You should be careful regarding it. There can also be some kind of like court cases or legal actions at your work area if you are in business or something like that. Sixth lord in the 10th house. See, it depends on the dasha, but I'm telling you in general what can happen. Okay. But since it is exalted in the 10th house, so it's good eventually. But still, since sixth lord is involved in the 10th house, so it will make you suffer a bit. Okay. So you should be very careful regarding it. But I will say if your dasha is supportive, then you will be able to overcome all the challenges, especially from the next year. I mean, 2027. From March month, like approximately, I'm telling you March month or mid of March onwards, you will be getting the good results of that transit. Before March 2027, you will be suffering because see what will happen now. This Jupiter will become retrograde at the end of this year or maybe November, December approximately. Then next year in the March month, it will become direct again in this 10th house only. Then you will be getting good results. Till then, you will have to suffer. Okay. Especially this retrograde will be a few months, like 4 months, 4.5 months approximately. Then for that duration, you will be suffering like maybe from November to March or October to March, approximately like that. Then after you will be getting very good results of that transit. Okay. But be ready, all the Libra sign people, that some big changes are going to happen at your work area. Be ready for it. Okay. But those changes will be quite good. You at the end, you'll enjoy the changes at the end. Okay. So for Libra sign people, I will say overall, it's a good transit, but some struggles or some challenges will be there for you. And career change is on the cards. All right. So I'll say it's a good transit overall. And if you have any questions regarding your career or your marriage, or if you are going through any kind of difficulty in your life, then you can book a consultation with me. Just send me a message on my WhatsApp number and I will do the consultation for you. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and keep learning a story for free. Thank you. Next, for Scorpio Ascendant people, for Scorpio Ascendant from 2nd of June 2026 till 25th of June 2027, Jupiter will transit in the sign of Cancer in your 9th house actually, which is here. In your case, Jupiter rules your second house with the Sagittarius sign and it rules your fifth house with the Pisces sign. Okay. So your second lord will transit in the 9th house for you. So your second lord is transiting in 9th house for you, which is here. And your fifth lord is transiting in 9th house for you. And your fifth lord is transiting in 9th house for you, which is here. See, exalted Jupiter is transiting in 9th house. And why it is exalted? Because see, Jupiter in the sign of Cancer gets exalted, all right? And exalted means it's in the best state to give its results. It's very strong over here. So it's in your 9th house, right? So you are going to get very good results regarding your 9th house, first of all. I will explain each and everything in detail, don't worry, okay? So I'll start our discussion first from second lord transiting in 9th house for you. So first try to understand what the second house represents. The second house represents your money, your bank balance, your finances. It represents your speech. What kind of words you use while speaking, whether you use very harsh words, whether you use very good words while speaking. Okay. Second house also represents your face value, like whether people can trust on your face value or not, whether you are a very reliable kind of person or not. Okay. Second house also represents your money, your bank balance, your finances, how much money you are going to save or sustain in this lifetime. Okay. Also, second house represents your food habits, what kind of food you want to intake, whether you like to take a lot of spicy food, a lot of cold food, a lot of liquid diet. These things we can check from the second house. Also, second house represents your joint family or joint family members as well. And in some cases, it can show your joint finances with your spouse and your spouse family at the same time. Now, second lord is going in the ninth house for you. So, what does ninth house represent? See, ninth house represents your luck, your destiny, your bhagya. It represents your gurus, your teachers, your father, your fatherly figure, your support system in this lifetime. It also represents your backbone, like your thigh area and your body parts. Ninth house represents your ego. It shows that how much stubborn or arrogant you are in this lifetime. Ninth house also represents any kind of long distance journeys via water or air or any kind of travel you do to a foreign country, foreign place. We can check from the ninth house. Also, ninth house represents any kind of like holy journeys, spiritual journeys, religious journeys to the pilgrimages, to the holy places, holy rivers, holy temples, these kind of things also. Also, frequent foreign travels, we check through the 9,000 ninth lord condition. Okay. See, for foreign settlement, we check 12th house, but for foreign travel, we check 9th house. Okay. Also, any kind of higher educational degrees like master degree, PhD, is responsible by using the ninth house only, like masters, MBA, MS, MTech, PhDs, these degrees, we check from the ninth house only. So these are the basic things represented by ninth house. Now your second lord is going in the ninth house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the second house significations, you will achieve the ninth house things eventually. So it can happen like if you are waiting to go for a like master degree PhD, then you will get the visa approval in this 1 year of transit from 2nd of June this year till 25th of June next year. And in that, either you will be using your own savings from a bank account or your family will be supporting you because second house also represents family wealth as well. Either you will be using your own savings or your family will be supporting you for that higher education. So it's a good transit in that sense. Or let's say you wanted to go on a foreign trip, foreign country, you want to travel a lot, then also it can happen. Okay. Because it shows that Saturn is going in the ninth house, so your money is going on the travel part, or your family is going with you while traveling. It can also happen that your whole family is going with you to a foreign place, faraway place. Or maybe it can happen that maybe you are not going to foreign, but your family or you plan to visit any kind of religious place, religious temple, holy rivers, holy temples. So that thing can also happen. You can go there, you can visit those kind of places, maybe ashrams, monasteries, spiritual places, maybe. Okay. It's a good transit. Or it can happen that maybe you can learn something new, and for that you are spending a lot of money. Second lord is going in the ninth house. Also, it can happen that if you want to start any work which involves a lot of speaking, or you want to publish anything, you want to publish videos, okay, you can do that. You want to become a guru, a teacher, a guide, a philosopher, or a counselor, advisor, a trainer. It's a good time to do that. Why? Because second lord is going in the ninth house. Second house represents a speech. So via speech, you will do all those things, which I just told you, like guiding, counseling, advising, teaching, right? Going in the ninth house, these activities are represented by the ninth house. Guiding, counseling, teaching, advising, all those things. Okay. And Jupiter is here in the exalted motion. So it shows that your ninth house is super active here. So if you are thinking to do these kind of things, these kind of activities, then it is a perfect time to do it, I will say. You should go ahead without even a second thought. Very, very good transit for you. You want to start your own channel on YouTube, Instagram, you do something you wanted to do. You want to publish any book, it's a very, very good time for you. Okay. So I'll say for Scorpios and people, cycle not going in the ninth house is a very, very good transit. Okay. Now if we check for fifth lord transit in the ninth house for you. So first try to understand what does fifth house represents. The fifth house represents your mind, your intelligence, your intellect. It represents your education till your bachelor's degree, your college education. Fifth house also represents your romance, your romantic activities as well. It represents any kind of risky businesses, risky work like speculative industries, stock market, gambling industry, lottery industry. social media, entertainment industry as well. Because in social media or entertainment industry, nothing is for sure. No one knows how much money a movie is going to make or lose. In the same way, no one knows how much money they are going to make through the social media also, right? So that's why it is speculative in nature. Also, any kind of sports comes under the fifth house domain also. Okay. Fifth house also represents any kind of logical thinking. It represents mathematics, numbers, calculations, fast calculations as well. Stock market represented by the fifth house. Okay. Also, fifth house represents your hobbies, things which you really love to do when you're free. We can check from the fifth house. It represents your creativity. Okay. It represents your children also, fifth house. Okay. Fifth house also represents your children's education as well. And in one way or the other, fifth house also represents your image in the society. Especially if your fifth house is getting connected with the first house or your 10th house. Okay. Now the fifth lord is going in the ninth house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the fifth house significations, you achieve the ninth house things eventually. So I'll say it's a fantastic transit happening for Scorpio sun people. Okay. Because the fifth lord is going in the ninth house in the exalted motion. So it definitely shows you are going to go to a foreign country or far away place to achieve your higher education. If you have combinations in your birth chart as well, definitely you will go in this transit from June this year till June next year. Fifth lord going in the ninth house definitely shows if you are not going to a foreign country for higher education, then you will learn a lot of meditation, yoga, these kind of things, spiritual practices in this 1 year of duration. Because the fifth house and ninth house both are trine houses, right? And fifth house represents Purv Punya, ninth house represents this life Punya or bad deeds. Okay. Both the Trikona houses are getting connected. Both the trines are getting connected here. Very, very pure transit, very, very soulful transit, very, very good transit. It will purify your soul, actually. And also, one more thing, you will learn a lot in this transit because fifth lord is going in the ninth house. No? It shows that because the fifth house represents your mind, going in the ninth house of higher learning, higher education. So, definitely, you are going to learn a lot in this 1 year of transit, either through your job, either through your business, either through any kind of YouTube, or maybe through your higher education, your official higher education degree. But you are going to learn a lot in this 1 year of duration, definitely. Fantastic transit for you. Uh, if you are expecting any childbirth can also happen. Okay. If you already have children, then your children can give you a lot of good name and fame in the society by their achievements. Okay. If you yourself are working in the media industry, show business, then you can get a lot of good name and fame. Okay, because fifth lord is going in the ninth house, and it shows very good success in the media industry as well, in the teaching, counseling, advising kind of profession for you. And you will learn a lot about meditation, spirituality, otherworldly things. I will say definitely it will help you in learning those things. And since Ketu is also trans in the 10th house, so possibility become very high that you will be going towards meditation, yoga, spiritual practices, these kind of activities, especially for this 1 year of duration, I would say. And you will be working mostly from the home because Rahu is currently transiting the fourth house for you. So especially this till this December this year, you will be working from home because after that Rahu will transit to the third house. So, but I will say for Scorpios and people, this run is very good regarding learning new things, developing a new skill, going for higher education. Fantastic transit for you, I'll say. Okay. So for Scorpios and people overall, I'll say it's a very, very good transit overall. All right. And if you have any questions regarding your career or your marriage, or if you are going through any kind of difficulty in your life, then you can book a consultation with me. Just send me a message on my WhatsApp number and I'll do the consultation for you. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and keep learning astrology for free. Thank you. Next, for Citrus assigned people, for Citrus ascendant, from 2nd of June 2026 till 25th of June 2027, Jupiter will transit in sign of Cancer in your 8th house, actually, which is here. In your case, Jupiter rules your first house with the Citrus sign and rules your fourth house with the Pisces sign. Okay. So your first lord will transit in the 8th house for you. So your first lord is transiting the 8th house for you, which is here. And your fourth lord will transit in the 8th house for you. And your fourth lord is transiting the 8th house for you, which is here. Okay. So Jupiter is getting exalted in the sign of Cancer in your 8th house. And by exalted, I mean Jupiter is in the super state. It's in the best state to give you results in your 8th house. Okay. So a lot of transformation are going to happen in your life. So I will explain you in detail. Don't worry. So first I will start our discussion from first lord transiting the eighth house for you. Okay. So first try to understand what does first house represent. See, first house, this is this house. Okay. So first house represents you, yourself, your self-confidence, your self-personality, and your aura in the general public in this lifetime. First house also represents your health, your vitality, and your overall physical bodily structure as well. It shows whether you are very strong or weak bodily this lifetime, okay, physically. Now, first lord is going in the eighth house for you. So, what does the eighth house represent? See, eighth house represents death, rebirth, transformation, death like suffering, pain, trauma, hidden things, buried things, underground things, things which are not available to public easily in this lifetime. Eighth house also represents any kind of fear, psychological fears, hidden, uh, hidden enemies, uh, hidden disease as well. Okay, eighth house also represents any kind of illegal activities, unlawful acts like killing people, extortion. Okay, all the mafias, underworld dons represented by the eighth house. Eighth house also represents your in-laws, your spouse, family as well. Eighth house also represents other people money, public money as well. Okay, and any kind of sudden events we check from the eighth house only. Inheritance we check from the eighth house also, and also a lot of big transformation. We check from the big changes. We check from the eighth house. Okay. Now, first lord is going in the eighth house for you. So, what does it mean? It means that through the first house significations, you reach to the eighth houses eventually. Okay. So, when first lord, it means you yourself is going in the eighth house. It shows that now you are going to get a lot of changes within you, within your life. A lot of sudden changes will be there. And since it is your first lord, first house going in the eighth, so it shows that those changes will be visible in your personality, in your physical appearance, first of all, because it's your first house, your body, going in the eighth house of transformation. So you are going to get transformed in this 1 year. Now, it can happen in a negative way, it can happen in a positive way also. It depends on Dasha and Antardasha. But mostly it will be positive because first Lord Jupiter in the eighth house is getting exalted in the sign of Cancer. So, what can happen is that you will gain weight. Okay, in this 1 year of duration, you will see from June this year till June next year, you are going to gain weight on yourself. So, it's good. Your health can improve. Okay. First, for going the eighth house also shows that if you are going through a lot of troubles in your life, then you can get some solution of those troubles. Okay. So it's a good transit in that sense if your dasha is supportive. Also, you can get involved in a lot of eighth house activities like meditation, tantric practices, yoga practices, okay? Or maybe you can get involved in illegal activities as well if your dasha is very bad. Okay. So you should be careful about it. First lord going in the eighth house also shows that if you wanted to get married, it can be a good transit if your dasha is supportive. Okay. Because eighth house also represents your spouse, family, your in-laws, right? So first lord is going in the eighth house. It shows that you yourself are going towards the in-laws family. So that's why a connection with the in-laws can also be seen over here. First lord is going in the eighth house shows that you can deep you can do a lot of deep research regarding some secrets. Okay, maybe regarding finances, maybe regarding spirituality, or maybe regarding if you, let's say you work in any company and you have your work requires to do a lot of research, then you can do a lot of research as well. So that's how it will work first lord in the eighth house. But if your dasha is very bad, then some painful experiences can also happen for you. Okay. Now, if we talk about fourth lord going in the eighth house for you, so what does fourth house represent? See, fourth house represents your mother, your homeland, people from the homeland. Fourth house also represents your city in which you were born, your birth city, your birth country. Okay. Fourth house also represents your house in which you live, or the number of houses or real estate properties or the land which you are going to own in this lifetime. Fourth house also represents your vehicles or cars which you are going to use in this lifetime. Basically, fourth house represents all kind of conveniences or comforts which you are going to use or not in this lifetime. The fourth house represents your chest area where your heart resides. Okay, so it shows whether your emotional nature, whether you have very good control or not very good control over your emotions in this lifetime. Also, fourth house determines whether the person will be satisfied or that person will not be satisfied or remain greedy the whole lifetime. Okay. Also, fourth house represents your family, family members, and how much support you are going to get or not from your family and family members in this lifetime. Okay. Also, for foreign relocation or foreign permanent foreign settlement, we need to check the fourth house and fourth lord condition. Now, your fourth lord is going in the eighth house for you. So, what does it mean? It means that through the fourth house significations, you reach the eighth house things eventually. So, I will say a lot of changes will happen in your living situation, definitely. Okay, your living situation, your living area will change. You will see fourth lord is going in the eighth house. Sudden transformation will be there. Like suddenly you will be relocating to a new apartment, maybe to a new country if you're the chef supportive, maybe to a new city in your own home country, but in a new place. So fourth lord is why I'm telling you is that because your fourth lord is going in the eighth house and fourth lord is also getting exalted. So definitely you will get very good results regarding your relocation. Like it will be a good apartment, but still you will not be in the same city, especially in which you were born. If you're the chef supporter, definitely it will take you away. Uh, and it will be a sudden decision. It will not be very pre-planned. Okay, like within a week or two, you will be relocating. Like it will not be a very long plan. I am just telling you, like it will not be a very 1 month or 2 months planning for relocation. It will be maximum 2 weeks. Okay, so that's sudden, right? If you are relocating to a new country or maybe a new city in your own home country, but to a faraway place. Fourth thought is going in the eighth house also shows that emotionally also you will go through some transformation. Let's say you were a very emotional person before, but after this transit, I mean, after 25th of June next year, you will be a different person altogether emotionally because it shows that it will transform you emotionally. Okay. So a lot of emotional turmoil is going to be there, or a lot of healing can be there, or a lot of transformation can be there in your life. It can be worst also for you if the dasha is very bad, then you can go to very bad emotional phase as well. It depends on the dasha. But some big changes will be there, I will say. And definitely see, wherever Jupiter transit, it rejuvenates that house. So it is your eighth house now. So it will rejuvenate the eighth house for you. Okay. If any issues were there, those issues will become very big for you. Okay. You will have to work on it. If there were any kind of tax related issues, you will have to work on it. Or if you wanted to learn about maybe eighth house activities like meditation, spirituality, occult, you will get the knowledge. Okay. But two major things I told you that changes in your life will be there and changes in your living situation will be there. Okay. So be ready for it, I will say. But I will say changes in your living situation will be definitely there. Okay. From June onwards, you will see from 2nd of June onwards, and within 1 week, like by 9th or 10th June, max to max, you will be changing your living place. Okay. Because Jupiter transit will give very fast results, actually. So for Sagittarius ascendant people, I will say overall, it's a okay transit because some changes can be there in your life. So you should be ready. Okay. All right. So I'll say it's a good transit overall for Sagittarius ascendant people. All right. And if you have any questions regarding your career or your marriage, or if you are going through any kind of difficulty in your life, then you can book a consultation with me. Just send me a message on my WhatsApp number and I will do the consultation for you. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and keep learning astrology for free. Thank you. Next, for Capricorn Ascendant people, for Capricorn Ascendant from 2nd of June 2026 till 25th of June 2027, Jupiter will transit in the sign of Cancer in your 7th house, actually, which is here. And in your case, Jupiter rules your 12th house with the Sagittarius sign and it rules your 3rd house with the Pisces sign. Okay. So your 12th lord will transit in the 7th house for you. So your 12th lord is transiting the 7th house for you, which is here. And your 3rd lord will transit in the 7th house for you. And your 3rd lord is transiting the 7th house for you, which is here. Okay. So Jupiter in the sign of Cancer is getting exalted in your 7th house. So exalted Jupiter means it's in the best state, it's in the strongest state to give its results for you regarding your 7th house significations. Okay. So don't worry, I will explain each and everything in detail. Okay. So first I'll start our discussion from 12th lord transiting the 7th house for you. So first try to understand what does 12th house represent. The 12th house represents foreign lands, moksha, asylums, jails, ashrams, monasteries, spiritual places, spiritual sanctuaries at the same time. 12th house also represents losses, expenditures, things or work which is done behind the scenes, behind the curtains at the same time. Okay. It also presents bad pleasures, intimacy as well. Now, 12th Lord is coming in the 7th house for you. So, what does 7th house represent? See, 7th house represents business partnerships, business partners. It represents your marriage partner, your life partner, and your partnerships in general in this lifetime. Okay. Also, 7th house represents the public image. And it also shows how good or bad you are in dealing with the public in general, in managing other people. Okay. Now, your 12th thought is coming in the 7th house for you. So, your 12th thought is coming in the 7th house. What does it mean? It means that through the 12th house significations, you'll achieve the 7th house things eventually. So, it's a good transit for those people who wants to get married, first of all. Okay. And more so if you want to get married to a person who has been born in a faraway place. It can be of your own home country as well, but it can be foreigner also. Because 12th house represents foreign, right? So if you want to get married to a foreigner, it's a good transit. Or if you are going to get married with a person, but he or she belongs or he or she has been born in a faraway place in your own home country, so that marriage can also happen. Very good transit in that sense for for a marriage. 12th one in the 7th house, okay? On the negative side, it can happen that if you're already married, then some issues can happen with your life partner. Okay. If your dasha is very bad, some expenditures can happen or some health issues may arise for a life partner on the negative side. Okay. If you're already married. Now, 12th thought is coming in the 7th house shows that you can start a business in a foreign country or related to a foreign country. Okay. Because 12th house represents foreign coming in the 7th house of business. So either you can get some investment or investors or partners from a foreign country or faraway place, or you can start a business involving some of the foreign things, some of the foreign technologies, or some of the foreign equipments you are using in that business. Okay? So it's a good transit to start your own business because see, eventually Jupiter is getting exalted in the 7th house. So your 7th house is quite powerful over here. So it will support you to establish your business also. So if you are waiting to start your own business, it's a very, very good transit. You should do it. You should go for it. Okay. Uh, Also, if you want to start any kind of work related to the 12th house, like meditation, spirituality, yoga, meditation centers, it's a good transit for you. It will support you. Okay. Or if you wanted to go to foreign to for a business expansion, or you wanted to establish your business in a foreign country, it's a perfect time for you. Time will support you. Okay. So overall, for 7th house signification, it's a very, very good transit. But if your dasha is very bad, then you can face some issues, some losses, or some expenditures on behalf of your life partner or on behalf of your business or business partnerships as well. If your dasha is very bad. Okay. Otherwise, your transit is good. If we talk about third lord transiting the 7th house for you. So what does third house represent? See, third house represents your courage, your determination, your willpower, your go-get attitude. It represents your your communication style, like whether you are very good or whether you are very bad while communicating with the people. Third house also represents skills, any kind of skills. It can be like you can be a coder, you can be a dancer, you can be a painter, you can be an artist. Maybe you are a software developer, maybe you are working on social media. Okay. So any kind of skills you have is seen through the third house because see in the body part, third house represents your hands, and through your hands only you can showcase your skills, right? Also, third house represents your younger siblings. Third house represents your neighbors, and sometimes it can show some fights with your neighbors as well. Third house also represents your close friends, close social circles on which you can trust blindly. Third house also represents short distance journeys in the own home country. Okay. Uh, yeah. Also, third house represents any kind of talent you might be having, okay, which you don't know yet. Now, third lord is going in the 7th house for you. So, what does it mean? It means that through the third house significations, you will achieve the 7th house things eventually. So, it shows that now you will be putting a lot of your efforts, your willpower, your go-get attitude towards the 7th house to achieve the 7th housing. So, it's a very, very good transit. Whether you want to get married, you will put a lot of your efforts to get married with that person. Whether you want to start a new relationship, you will put a lot of your efforts to start the relationship, to maintain the relationship. Okay. Third lord is going in the 7th house also shows that you can start a new business venture during this transit, fantastic transit for you. Because all of your courage, your determination, willpower, it's going in the 7th house of your business venture here. Very, very good transit, I will say. And this third lord is getting exalted as well in the seventh house. So it shows that definitely you will get succeed in that business venture as well. If your Dasha is supportive. Dasha should be supportive, okay? But a fantastic transit, I will say. Okay. Already Rahu is transiting the second house, so definitely money-wise, the transit is good. Saturn is already transiting in your third house, so definitely an entrepreneurship kind of vibe I can see. So if you want to start your own business, a startup, you should go for it. It will definitely support you. Okay. But for that, you should be having combination in your birth chart to do full-time business also. For that, I need to check that birth chart. Okay. Otherwise, transits are supporting you fully, 100%. Okay. Um, so overall, I'll say it's a good transit for Capricorn people. Whether you want to get married, whether you want to start a relationship, or whether you want to start a business, or whether you want to like launch an IPO or get more investors in your business as well. It's a good transit overall. All right. So for Capricorn ascendant people, also overall, it's a good transit for you. All right. And if you have any questions regarding your career or your marriage, or if you're going through any kind of difficulty in your life, then you can book a consultation with me. Just send me a message on my WhatsApp number and I will do the consultation for you. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and keep learning astrology for free. Thank you. Next, for Aquarius ascendant people, for Aquarius ascendant from 2nd of June 2026 till 25th of June 2027, Jupiter will transit in the sign of Cancer in your sixth house, actually, which is here. In your case, Jupiter rules the 11th house with the Sagittarius sign and rules the second house with the Pisces sign. Okay. The 11th lord will transit in the sixth house for you. So your 11th lord is transiting in the sixth house for you, choose here. And your second lord will transit in the sixth house for you. And your second lord is transiting in the sixth house for you, choose here. Okay. So Jupiter is getting exalted in the sign of Cancer in your sixth house here. Your sixth house is getting very powerful over here. Jupiter exalted means it's in the super state or it's in the best state to give you results. But it is happening in the sixth house. So I will explain you each and everything in detail. Don't worry. First, I will start our discussion from 11th lord transferring the sixth house for you. So first, try to understand what does 11th house represent. See, 11th house represents your friend circle, your network circle, your professional network circle in this lifetime. 11th house represents your wishes, your desires, your wish fulfillment in this lifetime as well. 11th house represents your name and fame, your reputation in society as well. 11th house represents easy money, easy income, the money for which you do not have to work very hard in this lifetime. Many people make money from stock market, right? Or the investments which they have done in the past. So 11th house is responsible for it. Many people work on social media and they get good amount of name and fame and money as well. So 11th house is responsible for that kind of money because it is easy money, right? They are not doing very hard work, physical hard work for that. Also, 11th house represents socializing with the people. Okay. So if you are a social kind of person, then you should be having very good plans in the 11th house. If you are not a very social kind of person, then you should not be having very good plans in the 11th house at the same time. Okay. Now, 11th lord is going in the sixth house for you. So what does sixth house represent? See, sixth house represents debts, disease, enemies, litigations, court cases, secret enemies, secret disease at the same time. Sixth house also represents healthcare industry, service industry, job industry as well. It represents your day-to-day activities. Okay. Uh, Basically, the theme of the sixth house is struggle at the end. Okay. Now, 11th lord is going in the sixth house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the 11th house significations, you will achieve the sixth house things eventually. So when 11th lord is going in the sixth house, now it shows that now you will be spending a lot of money on dealing with the sixth housings. Maybe you have some disease. Okay, you will see from this June onwards, this month, this year June onwards, till next year June onwards. Then you will see that you might be having some kind of disease for which you have to spend a lot of money on the treatment of the disease. First of all, 11th lord in the sixth house, or you might be paying a lot of like you might be paying a lot of installments for any loan you might have taken before. So a lot of your money is going towards the loan repayment as well. Or there can be some kind of litigations against you, okay, for which you have to like for which you are dealing with the litigations, lawsuits, and you are spending a lot of money on lawyers and those court cases as well. Or some enemies can trouble you here as well. You can see that 11th lord is going to sixth house, so a lot of money can go away on enemies as well. Okay, some kind of secret enemies can be there. Subordinates, your co-workers can do harm to you financially. So you should be careful here. 11th lord in the 6th house. Also, you can like develop a tendency in this transit to take revenge from people, because 11th lord is going in the 6th house. So it shows that you can take revenge from people here as well. Or at least you will develop that kind of tendency within you, because 11th house represents your wishes. Going in the 6th house of enemies, revenge. So it shows that your wishes are now getting connected to make the equations balance with the enemies, to take revenge, those kind of things. Okay. Also shows that 11th lord in the 6th house shows that you can earn money, but after a bit struggle in this transit. Okay. So job change can also happen. Also, Jupiter's transiting the 6th house at the same time. So definitely some changes in your job area, work area will happen. Definitely. In this 1 year, you will see from 2nd of June 2026 till 25th of June 2027. In this 1 year of duration, you are going to change your job, or some big changes at your work area will happen, definitely. And you will feel the more effects when this Jupiter will become retrograde. It will happen in approximately November month this year. So from November to February, you will be in deep trouble. From March onwards, you will be going to stabilize a bit. Okay. I will make another video for that when it will become retrograde. All right. But expect some big changes at your work area, and some struggles at your work area definitely will arise. Definitely. Okay. Now, if we talk about second lord transiting the 6th house for you. Okay. So what does second house represent? The second house represents your money, your bank balance, your finances. It represents your food habits, what kind of food you want to intake, whether you take very liquid diet, whether you take very spicy food or hot food, or what kind of food you want to intake. Second house also represents your face value. Means like people can trust you or not using your name. Okay. Can they rely on you or not? Second house also represents your self-worth, like how much self-worth the person have within his or her mind of himself or herself actually. So second house also represents your self-worth as well. Second house also represents your speaking habits, what kind of words you use while speaking to people, whether you use very like harsh kind of speech, or whether you use very soft kind of words while speaking. Okay. Also, second house represents your family or family members as well. It also represents your joint family and joint family members as well. And sometimes it can also show your joint assets, joint finances with your spouse and your spouse family or in-laws as well. All right. So these are the things represented by the second house, more or less. Now your second lord is going in the 6th house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the second house significations, you will be achieving the 6th housings eventually. So it's not a very good transit. See, second lord is going in the 6th house. So it's not a good transit, because second house represents your money, your bank balance, the money which you have stored in your savings, going in the 6th house. So it shows that a lot of your money will be getting spent on enemies, or on the repayment of the loans, on the installments, some police case or litigations is that you are spending money on filing lawsuits and hiring lawyers and all those things. Or there can be some kind of disease, and you are spending a lot of money on the treatment of diseases as well. Not a very good transit, second lord in the 6th. It's a bad transit as compared to 11th lord in the 6th. Okay. Second lord in the 6th shows that definitely a lot of your savings are going to be spent wastefully here, and you will be struggling while saving money here actually. Second lord is going in the 6th house also shows that some difficulty can happen with your family members, with your joint family members here. It's not a very good transit, on to be honest. And your speech can also become very bad over here. Second lord in the 6th house. Yeah, you will be speaking like you are fighting. In this way, you are speaking. Not a good transit. Second lord is going in the 6th house also shows that you'll be struggling a lot regarding your finances, regarding saving money first of all. But not a very good transit, I will say that. Okay. You should be very careful. If you have savings, you have money in your savings account, you should keep that account like aside. You should not touch that money in that 1 year of duration, especially because you'll get the need to do so, to spend a lot of money eventually. At the same time, Saturn is transiting the second house. You are seeing that when the Saturn transits the second house, no, person learns the value of money. Each and every penny, person learns the value. Even a single rupee, you will learn the value when the Saturn transits the second house. So in this 1 year, it will be quite heavy for you. This 1 year will be very heavy regarding finances. You should be very, very careful. All the Aquarius and people. Okay. Definitely struggles will be there, and definitely job loss I can see, because your second lord is going in the sixth house. Saturn at the same time is transiting the second house. So finance wise, savings wise, very, very bad transit. I do not say a lot of negative things usually, but here I am telling you because I can see a lot of negative things happening for you guys. So I will say try to save money as much as you can in the initial months, because November onwards you can be in deep trouble November onwards. From November this year, November or December maybe. Okay. But situations will start to improve from March or April next year, 2027. Okay. So for Aquarius ascendant people, I will say expect changes at your work area. Job loss can be there, and finances you should manage wisely, very wisely. I will say finances. Okay. So overall, I'll say it's okay transit for Aquarius ascendant people. All right, not a very good transit overall. All right. And if you have any questions regarding your career or your marriage, or if you're going through any kind of difficulty in your life, then you can book a consultation with me. Just send me a message on my WhatsApp number and I will do the consultation for you. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and keep learning astrology for free. Thank you. Next, for Pisces ascendant people, for Pisces ascendant from 2nd of June 2026 till 25th of June 2027, Jupiter will transit in the sign of Cancer in your 5th house, actually, which is here. In your case, Jupiter rules your 10th house with the Sagittarius sign, and it rules your 1st house with the Pisces sign. Okay. So your 10th lord will transit in the 5th house for you. So your 10th lord is transiting in the 5th house for you, which is here. And your 1st lord will transit in the 5th house for you. So your 1st lord is transiting in the 5th house for you, which is here. Okay. So Jupiter will transit in the sign of Cancer. And here it is getting exalted, because Jupiter in the sign of Cancer gets exalted. By exalted, I mean it's in the best state. It's in the strongest state to give you very good results. Okay. Jupiter exaltation is very good. Now, I'll discuss each and everything in detail. Don't worry. Okay. So first, I'll start our discussion from 10th lord transiting the 5th house for you. So first, try to understand what does 10th house represent. The 10th house represents your career, your work area, your social status, your status at your work area. It also represents how much successful you are currently in this lifetime. In the body parts, 10th house represents your knee area and your legs. Okay. 10th house also represents how public perceive you, whether people see you as a very successful person or whether people see you as an unsuccessful person. Okay. Also, it represents a public image, like you have very positive image or negative image in public as well. Now, 10th lord is going in the 5th house for you. So what does 5th house represent? 5th house represents your mind, your intellect, your intelligence. It represents your college education till your bachelor's degree, your bachelor's education like BSc, BTech, these kind of degrees. Okay. 5th house also represents your romance, your romantic activities as well. 5th house also represents any kind of risky work, like speculative work, like stock market, gambling industry, lottery industry, social media industry, movie industry. Because in entertainment industry also, nothing is for sure. No one knows how much profit or loss a movie is going to make. At the same time, like in social media also, no one knows how many views or how much money you are going to make through one video, right? So that's how it works. So this kind of activity comes in the 5th house domain. Also, 5th house represents sports, any kind of sports, whether it is cricket, whether it is like chess. Okay, both outdoor and indoor sports comes in the 5th house domain. 5th house also represents mathematics, logic, calculations. These things also, all kind of risk-taking activities comes under the 5th house domain. Also, 5th house represents hobbies, things which you love to do in your free time is represented by the 5th house. Okay. Also, 5th house represents your past life, good merits or bad deeds. That's why 5th house is also known as Purv Punya Bhav. Whatever good or bad deeds you have accumulated till now in your lives, in your previous lives, we can see from the 5th house. Okay. Also, 5th house represents your mentality, what kind of thoughts you have mostly in your mind. Okay. Now, 10th lord is going in the 5th house for you. So, what does it mean? It means that through the 10th house significations, you will achieve the 5th house things eventually. So it shows that through your career, you are going to get good name and fame here. Okay. Because 5th house also represents your name and fame in the society. So 10th lord through career is going in the 5th house. So through your career, you are going to get good name and fame. It's a very good transit. If you want to start your career in social media, YouTube, Instagram, etc., it's a very, very good transit. In this particular year, I mean, in this 1 year of duration from 2nd of June 2026 till 25th of June 2027 next year, in this 1 year duration, you will see that You can get some promotion at your work area because it's a Raj Yoga. Whenever 10th Lord goes in the fifth house, it is creating a Raj Yoga for you. So definitely some elevation will happen at your work area for you. Okay. 10th Lord is going in the fifth house also shows that if you want to switch your job, if you want to switch your company, then your job can change. It will happen actually. Okay. So two scenarios will happen. If you are having uh, already a job, then you can switch to a new job, or maybe you can get promoted in the same company. Okay. So either promotion will happen or job switch will happen. If your dasha is very bad, then you can lose your job because see, 10th lord is going 8 places away from itself. So whenever any lord goes 8 places away from itself, shows loss of that house particularly. Okay. So in this 1 year of duration, you can lose your job as well. It can happen. But for that, your dasha should be very bad. Okay. Uh, for those who were not having any job, they can get a new job here because 10th lord is going in the fifth house now. So you can get a suddenly your new job. So for those people who were not having job, you can get a new job. For those people who are already having a job, they can lose their job if their dasha is very bad. Okay, because sudden changes will happen in your career here actually. Suddenly your public image will be like up and down. So if your public image was not good, it can become very good. If your public image was very good, then it can become a bit bad. So it all depends on Antarasha which you're going through or your Mahadasha. Okay. But to be honest, 10th Lord going in the fifth house, getting exalted in the fifth house, I'll say mostly positive things will happen. Mostly positive things will happen for those people who are already having job, they will get promoted or they can switch their company. Or for those who were waiting for a job offer, they can get a job offer in this 1 year of duration. So very, very good transit. Being 10th Lord going in the fifth house also shows that as Jupiter, that you can start teaching people. You can start counseling people, advising people. So if you wanted to go into that line of teaching, advising, counseling, you should do that. 10th Lord is going in the fifth house. It's a good transit, okay? Because in this 1 year of duration, people will see you as a very knowledgeable person because Jupiter represents knowledge going in the fifth house. So that's how your image will be in the public. That this person is very knowledgeable. Okay. So if you want to do something related to these kind of things, okay, like teaching, counseling, advising people, become a coach or something like that, it's a good transit. Okay. If you are expecting any promotion, it's a very, very good transit. You will get the promotion anyhow. Okay. So I'll say it's a very, very good transit for you happening in your fifth house. Now, if we talk about first slot transit, and one more thing, when 10th slot is going in the fifth house, na, uh, and especially Jupiter. So what can happen is that you can change your field as well. Like in whichever field you were working, now your field change can happen. Like complete shift in your field will happen actually here. You will see. Okay. So should be ready for it. If you are already planning to do to a change in your field of work, it's a very good transit. Okay. Like let's say previously you were doing job, now you want to completely shift to a business. It's a good transit. Or whatever work you were doing, but now you will see very big change in your work area because Stanford is going in the fifth house. So definitely it will bring a lot of major changes at your work area. And especially Jupiter is transiting the fifth house. So definitely it will bring changes at your work area in your career field. Definitely be ready for it. It's a good change. Okay. Now, if we talk about first lord transiting the fifth house for you, so what does first house represent? See, first house represents you, yourself, your self-perception, your self-confidence, and your aura in the general public in this lifetime. First house also represents your health, your vitality, and your overall physical bodily structure as well. The first house basically represents how much physically fit or weak you are in this lifetime. It represents your body, okay, your physical self, your body. Now, first lord is going in the fifth house for you. So what does it mean? It means that through the first house significations, you will achieve the fifth house eventually. So it shows that now your whole focus, because first house is you, right? First house is you. Now, first lord is going in the fifth house. So it shows that your whole focus or your whole life focus will be towards the fifth house significations. Okay. So what I can sense from here, like 10th lord is going in the fifth house, first lord is going in the fifth house. It shows that you will be involved or your life will be involved from June this year till June next year, around the fifth house domain only. Like maybe you can start a relationship, that can happen. Maybe you can get married, that can happen. Maybe you can have a childbirth as well, because fifth house also represents childbirth. Okay. It's a good transit for that. Or you can get associated yourself in the education industry, in the teaching industry, counseling industry, advising industry, in one way or the another. because your first lord is also going in the fifth house along with your 10th lord. So your work and you are getting connected with the fifth house here. Okay, you getting my point? So it's a very, very good transit. I think if you are planning to start any kind of educational institute or maybe online coachings, okay, it's a very, very good transit. You will do that and you will prosper a lot in that kind of work. If you want to counsel people, advising people on in any topic, in any area, it's a very, very good transit for you, I'll say. Okay. Uh, First lord is going in the fifth house also shows that if you wanted to enter in any kind of risk-taking ventures like stock market, gambling industry, lottery industry, it can be supportive time for you. Okay. And you will see that you are going to get a good name and fame in this transit. Very, very good name and fame you will be getting definitely. Okay. And you will learn a lot of things actually because fifth house represents your mind, your learning, and Jupiter is the karka of learning, your wisdom, knowledge, right? It's coming in the fifth house in the exalted motion. So very, very good transit overall, I'll say. Okay. So for Pisces and people, I'll say overall it's a very, very good transit. All right. So I'll say it's a fantastic transit for you. And if you have any questions regarding your career or your marriage, or if you are going through any kind of difficulty in your life, then you can book a consultation with me. Just send me a message on my WhatsApp number and I'll do the consultation for you. Also, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and keep learning astrology for free. Thank you.